Hi there, Jess. My name is Brandon from Sublime SEO Pro, and in this quick video, I'm going to give you 3 things that you can implement today so that you can start ranking at the top of Google and beat your top competitor. When I type in restoration company in Denver, we've got these 3 in the map pack, and then we have Yelp, which we're not going to include, but we have restorationdenver.com. That's the first ranking site. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what they're doing so that you can do the exact same thing, but better, so that you can get up here in these rankings. So you're probably wondering why I'm making this video in the first place. I spoke with a gentleman at your company this morning, and he said that you would be the best person to reach out to for this. So he went ahead and just told me to send this over to this email. And, I'm not looking for payment. I'm not looking for any sort of money. What I've been doing recently is just sharing this information with small business owners because most business owners don't know what to do with this stuff, and it takes a lot of time, and they just don't know who to reach out to. So I'm giving you 3 simple steps that you guys can do on your own if you'd like to help with your online presence. And I also have people reach back out and say, I don't have time. I don't know how to do this. Can you help me? And in that case, of course, I'm more than happy to help. Either way, whatever you decide to do is fine with me. I'm just hoping you learn something from this and that we can help you make some money. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with your website here real quick. I love your logo, by the way. Absolutely love it. It's a clean site. You've got these directories and these social medias attached up here, which is great. That's part of what I'm going to talk about here later. You've got a decent amount of content here. It's pretty easy to view. You've got your services, great start. Great start. And here is your competitor, your top competitor on Google, their website, okay? So I'm going to explain to you why their site is ranking so much higher than yours. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is there's 3 things today I'm going to talk about. One is content, the next is backlinks, and then the third is what's called a citation. So first, let's talk about content. So your content matters on your site. Most sites on Google, the average site has about 1,500 words on the front page, okay? So what I did was I highlighted your front page, and then I put it in this word finder. It looks like you have about 535 words on your front page. So that would be a great starting point if I were you, would be to get this up to 1,500 minimum, if not 2,000, okay? So, but it does matter what kind of keywords you have in your website. You want what's called buyer intent keywords. The more keywords that you have in here, the better. So you want phrases and keywords like, water repair in Denver, alpha restoration, that isn't necessarily a keyword, but water damage cleanup in Denver, you want to put these in here all throughout to get you ranked for them. So let's look real quick. I use this site. It's a paid tool, but you can find free ones online. I put in your website here, and we can see how many keywords you have. So you've got 54 keywords, driving very little traffic to your site. Now, this is usually undervalued. It can be anywhere from 5 to 10 times this number. So you're probably getting 5 to 10 people visiting your site from these keywords per month. Okay, so let's look at your competitor here. So they have 444 keywords on their site, and it's giving them this much traffic times 5 to 10 times that. Okay, so let's look at what keywords they have. And what you want to do is just steal all these keywords that are ranking well, use all the same ones they're using, and then add even more. So Colorado cleanup, restoration Denver, Denver restoration companies in Denver. And you can see the search volume per month that all of these get. So just simply from having more keywords and more content on your homepage, that's going to allow for more eyeballs on your website, which will obviously lead to more clicks and more calls for you guys to close. Okay, so that's the number 1 thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. Number 2 is going to be what's called a backlink. So a backlink is anywhere on a website that links back to your website from another person's website. Okay, so they need to be, so Google's like a popularity contest. They want to see a bunch of trustworthy, relevant websites linking to yours. So for example, if you were on somebody's blog or Nextdoor or some sort of, some neighborhood page that was calling you out, that would be called a backlink. And there are ways that you can get more backlinks. And same thing with the keywords. All you have to do is copy your competitor. Here's your number one competitor, and here is their backlinks. So they have 1,800 backlinks, and you have 327 backlinks. So you've got 84 websites sending you, backlinking to you 327 times. And on here, they've got 1,800 backlinks from 129 different websites. So with these two things, in addition to the keywords and the buyer intent keywords, they're getting way more traffic here, 517 for them per month versus this one for you, okay? So all you do is go to their backlinks, you figure out what ones they have, and it's pretty simple. You just go into these websites or these directories, you can create an account, and you can get listed on these sites and put your information in, and you can link it to your website. But they have to be trustworthy backlinks. You can't just go to Pizza Hut and backlink into some Pizza Hut, because Google knows that you're not in the food industry. So you want to be with insurance companies, plumbing companies, other companies in your space that you work alongside or with. Okay, so that's number 2. And the last thing real quick that I want to talk to you about is how to get yourself ranked onto this Google Map Pack here. So you want to be in these top 3 spots, because people searching on their phones especially, this is what pops up first. And this is actually pretty straightforward. What is important when it comes to this is that you need as many citations as possible. So a citation is listing your business name, address, and phone number into any directory, as many directories as you can. So this is important here. You have 4 of them up here. You're not going to put all of them on your website. You're just going to put the most important ones, but you want to get your information listed in Yellow Pages, Yelp, Home Advisor, Angie's List, LinkedIn, Facebook, the list goes on. There's hundreds and hundreds of directories out there. So you need to figure out who Colorado Cleanup Services is listed in, what directories they're listed in. Go list yourself in all of those same directories, and then add even more. So if they're in 150 directories, put yourself in 250 to 300 directories. Okay. So quick recap. You want more content with buyer intent keywords. You can save these pictures as keywords instead of various titles you might have. That will help. So 1,500 words with buyer intent keywords. And then you want as many backlinks as your competitor, top competitor. And you can go into the same ones they have and then some, and put your information into those websites that link back to you. And then to get in the Google Map Pack, all you need to do is cite yourself in various directories and beat the top person that you have. Okay, so those are the 3 ways that you can build your online presence. If you have questions, please reach out to me. You have 2 options at this point. You can go ahead and get working on this stuff yourself and see if you can get it done. It's going to take some time and some effort and some tools and some money, or we can talk, and if I'm able to help you guys and go over your goals and see if we can't help you build this up, you can do that as well. Either way is up to you. It's totally fine with me, whatever you choose. I'll be here if you have questions, and I appreciate your time watching this, and also would appreciate some feedback. Thank you so much for watching.